Years ago, when I was bored at work, I started taking computer names and coming up with things as if they were acronyms. Take Acer, for example. So I thought up a number of different things, and one of them was Acer computers explode, reportedly. Well, that's not true. They're actually not too bad, but Whirlpool refrigerators do explode.
It blew off of the door hard enough to where it hit this island and it folded itself over.
What just happened?
A West Palm Beach family grateful to be alive tonight. They say their refrigerator exploded inside their home. The force so powerful it caused significant damage in several rooms. Luckily, a neighbor ran inside to help after hearing the smoke alarm from next door. News Channel 5's Jillian Idle has the story.
Okay, so let's just watch some of the story and I'll intersperse here and there. And at the end, of course, we'll give my opinion on all of this.
John, right now I want to show you what's left of this fridge. It's just the shell and thousands of dollars worth of damage after what the family says is the refrigerator exploding early this morning.
That's fucked up. Of all the appliances in your house that can explode, your fridge exploding? What the hell, people? Well, let's talk about this for a minute because there's a compressor in a refrigerator and there's a lot of pressure in that system. If that should rupture, it usually isn't a catastrophic failure. It's more of like a pinhole and the refrigerant slowly leaks out and then you wonder why your milk and your eggs are going bad. In this case, the thing just full out went bombshell and blew up the house, not just the kitchen, but the house, and the fridge itself is completely destroyed.
I was in my room and I was asleep, and then I just heard the bang.
Mark Lagondi quickly rushed to the kitchen inside his parents' West Palm Beach home.
There was fumes coming everywhere.
A strong odor that he says made his eyes sting.
A strong odor that made his eyes sting. Now, refrigerant is not happy stuff, okay? We'll start with that. But what's happened is, it's the fucking eco-green movement again. They're using refrigerants now that, you know, the ones we used to have back in the day, they said were causing holes in the ozone. So they came out with these CFC-free stuff and all that. But now they're using refrigerant that can combust. Now, it didn't set the house on fire in this case, but it still was an explosion. And I don't think that if that pipe were to rupture on the back that's carrying the refrigerant, if it were a, shall we say, safe refrigerant, I don't think that that would have caused an explosion as such, especially setting off the smoke alarm. So there were probably some flames there. I don't really know.
The fridge, like, exploded, and if you look at it at this angle right here, it expanded and expanded so much that it bent the metal of the stove.
That was some powerful explosion. It shook the entire house and cracked the surface of that cooktop. That's beyond fucked. The entire kitchen is destroyed. All in the name of being green.
The family's 4-month-old Whirlpool refrigerator blown out of the wall and in pieces.
And from here, it flew over the island. It hit the top of the wall over here.
Their next-door neighbor rushing over to help after hearing the loud bang and smoke alarm.
And immediately I just see the smoke.
Luckily, no one was hurt. The fire department quickly showed up.
For them to say we've never seen this is something that we've never seen in our life, it's kind of alarming.
Joshua Perez believes it's also a wake-up call for all homeowners.
Actually scheduled an appointment already. because of how nervous this has made me, just for general maintenance. And I think that that's something that everyone should do.
Meanwhile, you can see cracks in the ceiling and nearby walls, the microwave handle now hanging, and a bedroom window missing.
It's surreal. It's surreal because it's like, this is just, I thought it was just like my normal fridge just in my house.
Now, we have gone ahead and done a little bit more digging on this. Currently, there isn't a recall for this refrigerator model, but we have gone ahead and reached out to the manufacturer, and we are waiting to hear back. Reporting tonight in West Palm Beach, Jillian Idle, WPTV News Channel 5.
Of course there's no recall on it. Why would this ever happen? Poor quality control. Can you say made in China? I'll just bet. But you know, it's fancy. It's got stainless steel, and it's got an ice maker with through the door water and ice, and it's stainless steel again, and it's stainless steel, and it's stainless steel, and it has LEDs inside. But what lurks under all that prettiness for millennials? Well, it's not environmental protection blanket, that's for damn sure. Nope, the refrigerant that they're using now is fucking explosive. And it's not even limited to refrigerators. That's bad enough, and thank God nobody got hurt. But let's consider the fact that, I don't know, several months ago, Scotty Kilmer, if you ever watch him on YouTube, talked about a new refrigerant they're going to be using in cars. And that refrigerant is also flammable because it's saving the environment, but it's flammable. Does this make any fucking sense? With a gasoline engine, you have spark plugs. If you have a worn spark plug wire, there could be sparks shooting out under the hood. Now, the car wouldn't be running right. That goes without saying. But even so, there could be sparks and other sources of ignition, not to mention the heat under the hood, okay, which could easily cause that to go on fire. Oh, wait, let's talk about another thing. The condenser, you know, like the piece in front of the radiator for the car. Yeah. What's in front of that? A plastic grill? What happens in an accident? You've seen it. The entire front end is fucking demolished. The first thing that's going to get punctured is that condenser. And if it gets hit good enough, well, we could have a stray spark that could immediately cause the car to catch fire. Oh, what else is under the hood? That's right, gasoline. And if it's hit hard enough, you're probably not even going to be able to get out of the fucking car fast enough. You'll probably just burn in the damn wreckage. All in the name of saving the planet. We're saving the planet, but endangering ourselves. Does this make any fucking sense? Well, I sure don't think it does. And you know what? It's not going to stop either. It's going to go completely out of control until we have, like, real big problems. And then they're going to say, oh, shit, I guess we fucked that one up. And then they're going to come out with a new refrigerant that isn't flammable, but it's not going to work as well. Nothing worked like the old R12, you know, back in the day. That was ice cold stuff. But oh no, it's destroying the ozone layer and killing the planet. You know what? The planet will be fine. The people are fucked, as George Carlin once said. It's very true. They fix one problem and create 7 more in its place. I'm absolutely disgusted, and I'm never going to buy a Whirlpool appliance again, just based on this. This is one refrigerator. One refrigerator that was reported on the news. Will there be more? Abso-fucking-lutely there will be more. Will we hear about it? Very well might. We learned about the Samsung top-loading washing machines that, you know, destroy themselves and damage homes and can hurt people. You know, they self-destruct. Now refrigerators too. People got to get their fucking act together here. Saving the planet is endangering the people. And that's really a scary thought. And unfortunately, it's not going away. I'm absolutely awestruck by this actual video. I don't know what to say. I really don't. This is something that should never, ever, ever, ever happen under any circumstances. And there wasn't any physical abuse to it. There wasn't anything to cause the refrigeration system to rupture or anything like that. It just happened. So you could be sitting, what if they were sitting at their island there, enjoying a quick dinner, and the fridge exploded, and the guy was sitting with his back to the fridge, and it exploded? Well, I think it would have at least broken his neck, if not his back, and could have well killed him. This is dangerous stuff. Your fucking fridge exploding! What's next? What is next? This has got to stop. We already know about LED bulbs not lasting and burning out. They catch fire as well. It happens. Okay, incandescents didn't do that. They could catch the shade on fire. But the bulb itself only pulled whatever the wattage was. It didn't suddenly start pulling more and more current or anything like that. Could the glass envelope shatter? Of course it could. Then all you have is a little bit of broken glass. Worst case, you get a couple of cuts. Not being sent to the fucking hospital with life-threatening injuries. This eco-green movement is nothing but fucking brown. It's shit. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, and take care. Watch out for your fridge. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.